CBS knows where we are.
Yeah.
British.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh no,
It's just gathering numbers, isn't it? Not a lot of people do all this shit, do they? Oh yeah, there's Shane Ralph. Yeah. So this is DP World, isn't it? Yeah, this is all DP World stuff, isn't it? Look. Tell us what you think about local economy. That's bloody hot in here, Dave, isn't it? Alright, Harv, we're just going to show you around. It's bloody packed in here, mate, so I have to close the camera up, sorry.
It's not allowed.
Not allowed. I've got a sign down there, what's that about? Oh.
There's another.
What's that about?
Your place, your voice. Conservation records.
Conservation?
Yeah.
There's two of these guys. I'm hoping to go to the one in Stanford as well. This is the one in Coinham. Right, yeah, I don't know where you want to put that. I think it's best to... Oh look, they've got little post-it notes, look.
I can't read them down there though.
Yeah, but come on. Hey?
What points raised have you got?
What the hell are they playing at?
It says gender, well, you're transgender, endometrial.
I don't give a crap. Neutral, you know. It's pretty packed in here, guys, sorry. Shows that we do care, eh?
So you got in a box already 49 to 59, they don't care about over 60s.
Oh my god.
It's a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
They might be on, I don't know. See you later.
Yeah, nice scooter. Oh, hello. You alright?
Still kicking off up here.
Kicking off? You seem alright. There's a good voice.
It's because everyone's looking into it. And because they're on the thing that this is a done deal. None of this is a done deal.
No.
Only 95% of this. Only 5% is going to happen.
Yeah. But they're not interested in the public, are they, Thurrock Council?
No, this is...
Are they?
Yeah. Don't forget, this isn't happening. These are ideas that the public have been asked for input on.
Yeah.
Right?
For how many years? 10 years?
Don't you ever interrupt me again.
What?
I'll make my point, then you can make your point. Sorry. No, I don't want to touch you. Right. I make my point, you make your point after. No, but I was putting facts in, that was all. Oh, you're all full of facts only because you've going to re-election.
Listen, don't worry, alright? Eh?
People are just full of bullshit. Did you see that, John?
Bits and pieces.
I understand that you got everything done for your bit at the last bit, didn't you? When you went for council, you done your bit. I understand that, but it's been going for so long. 10 years we've been trying to get this sorted, things sorted, and nothing's been done because of the way the positive government is. So we just have to toe a fucking line, and that's what I didn't like about it. Okay?
No, but when on here, you're being asked for your input, your general input.
Yeah.
Because nothing is decided.
No.
Nothing is decided here.
Right.
And what's happened? All landowners have offered the council their land
to build
Right,
on.
yeah. I
Right?
understand
And
that,
the
like
council
Shell,
said,
yeah.
okay, what are we going to do with this?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the stage it's at.
But they have been pushed on by because of the way the migrants have been pushed on to us as well. And I still say it's pushed on because of that.
Well, that's fine. Vote Labour, because
Fine.
there won't be
Well,
migrants. There'll just be British
I'm not
people.
voting Labour either. You was bloody Labour before me as well, so
well,
come on.
I was independent.
Independent, I know, but you know what? Come on, we're both the same fucking age, for Christ's sake. We know what they're like. Don't tar us all with the same brush, right?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying,
Okay.
don't come up here with the idea that this is a done deal. None of this is a done deal.
I don't judge, do I? I just fucking listen, right? Okay? So don't think, oh, here's Lisa because she's mental, she's going to fucking go toe the line and all that. Well, I'm not, all right?
You're not me.
Well, they said I bloody am. They told me I've got mental health long COVID. They've given me the diagnosis. Yeah, mental health long COVID. Where
I knew you was always angry, but not mental.
He's the one who's been given it, isn't he? He's the one who's been given the diagnosis, not bloody me. So they said, yeah, at least we've diagnosed you as mental health long COVID.
I do watch those things. I can't get on them.
No. Why don't you join us?
Because I haven't got my password for the Facebook group. So I've got to log in by that. I don't know my password.
Well, I can't help it, can I?
I know.
But I'm not against you guys.
This is George. He's your new candidate for the area.
Oh, right, hello there.
So I'm not standing in this sense.
I know you're not, I know, but...
I'm standing for it.
I know, I'm standing in Bobby now, right. Got
And
ya.
because I want the fields to be built on that.
Yeah, exactly. And the all that solar stuff and all that crap and all that, yeah.
Also, it's because I want to start a little fobbing museum.
Which I told you about, didn't I?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yes.
So you put the idea in my
Thank you
head.
very much. 10 years in the making. Thank you very much. Right. So, can I have a nod then, please?
You will do.
Thank you.
If I get elected, you will do.
I'll vote for you then. Oh, Dave, you all right? Is he all right? 'Cause right there. Oh,
I didn't expect it to be
No,
this busy.
no, it was first bit, isn't it? And you got one on Thursday as well to come to. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah. Are you interested, Dave, or not? They got attitudes, Dave. Don't have an attitude. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, guys, but they've all got attitudes. It's kind of positive. So did you hear that then? Did you hear that then? When you want to set up a library and all that in Fobbing and all that, for history and all that. Oh, I know. 10 years we've been trying this every day. 10 years we've been trying to get things noticed in this bloody place, and no one is interested. And they turn around and say they are, and they're liars. But we can't accept that. They can, but we can't. Sorry about that.
That's right.
Why is it showing the whole area when we're only interested in that bit over there?
Because they're showing the whole of Thurrock.
Yeah, I know.
So,
it's stupid, isn't it?
Well, I can't. Again,
They should focus on one thing.
If they say only 6 people said they don't want the current thing, they can say 6 people didn't like parts of this.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Agree. Yeah, they're not interested. Oh, and they said that about our one as well, didn't they? The train station.
They won't put a train station in Corringham when Stanford's down the road. The train,
It's on there, but
I know that, but
if they put another
it's
3
British.
down.
Hey, they pulled down the station without talking to British Rail or CTC. I mean, the drivers will be starting and stopping the train straight away, unless they take away Stanford Station, which is more likely to happen.
Potentially, but they are.
Yeah, if they do a big development, they do them stations. They're doing one in Chelsea at the moment.
But it'd be literally 30 seconds on the train, wouldn't it?
It's an additional
Yeah, but it's the parking and the
From the C2C point of view.
So if you had 3,000 houses, you haven't got 3,000 parking spaces at Stanford, but they
So
could.
don't add 3,000 bloody houses. We've got enough houses.
Exactly. They're not interested.
And what about that place in Stanford that they went bankrupt? Half the development done.
In Victoria Road. Yeah.
And it's all 3, 4 and 5 bedroom houses. What about the older people that want to downsize?
Yeah, they all want
Where are the
all over
bungalows?
them.
No, they've built all over them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're.
But some makes you laugh. They're saying this is only proposed. Now it's out online.
course,
When we
yeah.
try and sell your house, this will always come up.
10 years in the making, yeah.
I understand that they've got to have a plan because if they don't, those developers can go straight to government and say, "Can I?"
And the government, and then they start mentioning migrants, and then they'll be in.
That's the problem is, it might not be Thurrock's fault because the council, the government might have said, you've got to build X amount of houses. And this is what their proposal is.
That's their 10-year plan. Yeah, exactly. This has been going on for 10 years. I don't know what they're bothering.
That's never been behind me. It's never been there on my searches.
No, I'm sorry. You're trying to come through. Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to retain that, but just retain it for walking and cycling. I say and putting a new.
So why they're showing the whole area, I don't know why. When they should just be concentrating on our bit.
Yeah.
That's just another roll-up map that they can take places.
Again, the Network Rail, I've had conversations about closing crossings.
Yeah, the golf course. Yeah, that golf course they're getting rid of. Yeah.
Suggesting in the future. So that might end up being an alternative access into Fobbing Village, going through Fobbing Road and then that bit there. But again, when you speak to Network Rail, part of this whole consultation is about having that conversation not just with communities, but with other stakeholders as well. And what I was saying to people that we think they're mostly new faces, is that basically all of this has to go through an examination process. So ultimately we need to be confident that it's deliverable. If it's not deliverable, we can't allocate it. So if it's not able to bring the facilities alongside, if we're not able to say fund these crossings or these road improvements around the wider network, and there's other stuff that isn't shown on here, then we wouldn't be able to put that forward in our plans. Okay? Right now, we're just trying to get a feel from people around what other things that they're happy about, what they're not happy about, what might they do differently if they have the opportunity. So about flooding specifically. So we've got, yes, I appreciate it floods. So at the moment the flow paths, so where the water's running from, is coming off kind of where Basildon ridges here, Standing Hills, and then it comes down this bit here, pulls slightly around this area, again following the culverts that are along where all the comes in. But this doesn't mean it's all going to be housing. Very nice. This is just showing kind of there'll be stuff with it. So you do have to deal with surface water, and you do have to think about how you can deal with stuff on site. And the ponds will be put in. Pardon? And the ponds will be put in. It's not always about ponds, there's different types of ways
Culverts,
you can do it
like I did before.
when you plan for it. But what I would say is, because there's already water that's falling here, there may be the opportunity to do something more strategic that helps alleviate some of the surface water issues that we're experiencing along here. So you just build before you even think about the water surface? No, we don't. We do all of that at the same time. So inside...
Exactly. Thank you very much. Yeah, so same here.
The more houses you put on, the more you're going to flood us, the more we're going to subside. But the insurance companies don't want to insure you because you've got a subsidence issue through the water on the land. Yeah. You go out there, it's foggy as anything, but you still want to work on it. I understand.
Yeah.
But we're not suggesting that
you
all
always
of
suggest
this.
houses, first of all, you need to deal with your flooding issue.
Yes.
Then you start dealing with the buildings.
Thank you very much.
But so not beforehand.
But at the moment we haven't done any master planning. So when you do the master planning, that's where you start looking at where those opportunities are to store and manage the flow of water.
But then you say about a station. Network Rail have said that's a load of rubbish.
They haven't actually said that.
So original committee the last time?
We haven't put any proposals in as of yet for this. There's a live planning application.
There is some land that's already been sold.
Yeah, there's live planning application. There's live planning application for Williamson's Farm, which is this bit of land here, the 750 homes, and that's where they started looking at the potential for safe land. That wasn't the council. That was a bit of land that had been put in by a developer.
That's where it floods. Right there.
For a planning application.
That's where it floods, right there.
So actually, it's sort of like, so we've got the flood risk mapping inside the main documents as well, so you can see where all the pooling is.
We've had so many people out there testing the land over the years, and they can't build on it because they realise it floods too much, and there's something wrong with the soil out there.
Okay, well that's all stuff that needs to be considered through this process. What with the Network Rail thing, when it was 750 homes, we had a mixed reaction from Network Rail. So sometimes actually they said they were unsure about whether or not it was a positive thing. Other times they were adamant that it wasn't.
They're going to finish Stanford Station then before they build a new one?
Depends on who you spoke to. With this consultation, obviously, we are looking at more housing in that location than what that original planning application was.
So is this green belt?
So this is all green belt, yeah, as is pretty much every other
we're not talking about
we
this,
don't care
guys.
about that. We don't live there, we live here.
Yeah, can you just focus on us, please?
Yeah, I'm just trying to explain.
Okay.
Where's the doctor's surgeries going?
You have to look. So the doctor's surgeries need to be something that would be planned within it. So we've had a conversation.
You didn't do one for St Clair's when that was built. They've not got a doctor's surgery, they've just spilled into the doctors already here.
Okay, so the existing applications that come in at the moment, sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
The existing, can everyone just take a little step back?
So it's hot in here.
Sorry, just trying to create a bit more space. So with infrastructure planning, at the moment, what we're having to deal with is something that's very haphazard. So we get a planning application in, we look at that planning application, then you say, what infrastructure is needed for that planning application itself. Okay? That's not really how you plan places effectively in a chip way. Because a lot of infrastructure needs more foresight than that. You need to work out roughly how many homes you need to deliver something rather than taking a contribution for something that may never actually be built. So what we can look at through a local plan process, which is different to what we've had before, is a local plan that includes site allocations, not just in Corringham, across the whole borough, because there are things that will happen in other places that will have an impact on services. For example, secondary schools. So we know at the moment East Tilbury doesn't have any secondary schools. There are kids that are using St Clair's. Again, there are kids from the villages that are coming in and using secondary schools here. So we can't just look at Corringham in isolation, we have to look at the whole piece. We think about how a singular place works, how a site works, how collections of places work together. And you look at infrastructure alongside that. Now, if we can't demonstrate at examination that we haven't got the right infrastructure coming in at the right time and it's not funded and it's not deliverable, then ultimately we can't be allocating those sites in the plan. This isn't a draft plan. This is trying to have a conversation with communities, but not just communities. It's also a tool for us to talk to other stakeholders and get a feel from them. So people who own big businesses, the academy chains that are running schools, NHS, Network Rail, a whole host of other people. Without this conversation, we can't work out where the best and the worst places are to develop going forwards. Okay? So what we wanted to do with this is about having that initial conversation on some rough proposals for growth, getting a feel for things, and then later this year we'll be going out with a draft plan that has formal allocations, and it is likely it will look very different to this whole map. Because obviously as we start to consult with people, as we start to better understand some of these issues, and there's some stuff with NHS, you can't talk to them about what medical centres you need until you've got a rough idea of homes. That's just how they work.
Yeah, but when St Clair's was built, what I'm saying is, how many houses are over there? You say, for example, you say 700 houses that's been built, say for example. Okay. You're still looking at that times 5 amount of people that will be in one home. It's not just 700 people, is it? It's, you know, we all got families.
So 700 homes, so they use the multiplier of 2.5.
Well, it should be more than that, because some people have got 3-4 children. But when you look at it, where was the doctor's surgery put in for that one? Where was the extra schooling put in for that estate? Nothing was put in place for that. So you put another housing estate in, you've got the same issue again with the schooling, the doctors.
Yeah, which is why you have to look at all the infrastructure stuff.
But that wasn't looked at. The infrastructure wasn't looked at for that.
That was agreed by then. If it was you're supposed to make all this infrastructure, all this, that, and the other.
Because that's
so it was all developed, and none of this happened. So what's to say it's not going to happen again?
Because they are singular planning applications. So that is a developer coming in with a planning application.
But someone has to agree that. Surely,
that we have to react and respond to it. But when we look at it, we can only look at that application site itself. So through a local plan.
So then when you looked at that, the council
So I wasn't the case officer.
No, but when it was looked at, like the proposals in the council, did they not think to themselves, we need a school there, they need a doctor's surgery, they need a shop
they do.
or whatever?
So as part of the planning application,
But it didn't happen.
As part of the planning application, as part of the planning application, they would consult all of the relevant stakeholders. So that includes education, health. Sometimes they get a sum of money called Section 106 or planning obligations. And that money is then used to kind of improve or enhance existing facilities. Sometimes they need to do a new facility, but it's very much dependent upon what the infrastructure needs are. But with that, all they can look at is that red line. We get the chance to look bigger than that red line through this, because the reality is this. If it did,
what I'm saying is, why wasn't there looked at St Clair's when? Because we know that this is just going to be houses. There's not going to be.
The difference is that's a piecemeal approach. This is a wider
this
plan.
is a bigger thing for the whole of Thurrock. They were allocated last time in the plan.
I'll totally get you. Piecemeal
as Thurrock Council, why are you saying off Richmond Road, Manor Trading Estates, St Chad's, that you already own, Richmond Road for a prime example, you own, you sold it to a third-party developer. You could have built out 60 units there.
As you'll be aware, there are current issues with our build programme.
I get that. You own the land.
So
you own the land at Richmond Road, or you did own the land at Richmond Road, out with the Scout Hut and the school you knocked down. 60 units can go on there. You've sold that. It's gone to a care home in the end. But developers were looking at it. You could have built that with a JV with a builder and created 60 units for Thurrock Council to have, a bit like St Chad's, what you did there. You're now selling St Chad's off. So you're trying to provide affordable housing. You had affordable housing at St Chad's. You had an opportunity at Richmond Road, but because of the bigger issues of what's happening at Thurrock Council, you're having to sell off your assets. So what happens when you finally pay the bill off? You've lost all your assets, and Thurrock becomes worse again.
And also, you talk about it being homes for a local community. I don't think there's a demand in the local community for this amount of homes. There is a demand for that level of housing, but not from the local community.
Exactly.
But what do we define as the local community? So just out of interest.
You're talking to now.
But if you talk about a local, you're talking about Thurrock. There isn't a demand for that level of housing in Thurrock, is there?
But also, it's not going to stack up. The resale values for the build costs are not going to stack up. So you're wanting your 35% policy compliance affordable housing. That's just not going to happen. You're going to get the likes of the Persimmon building who will build rubbish products. Who will build on floodplain and won't resolve the drainage issues. So that you're creating a bigger problem there. I get you looking at the local plan as a whole, and I get that. And these were allocated previously. All I'm saying is Thurrock Council had assets that you sold off because of poor policy in the past that we're now paying for.
We are struggling now to deliver what we want now. You're going to put how many extra people in the area? We're not delivering any targets. You're not talking about any additional infrastructure. And I know you can't talk to us about it yet. This is 5-10 years towards planning for that, and none of that is in that plan.
Right, okay, that's a really good point. We're talking about 5-10 years. Very little of this will happen in the next 5-10 years. We are looking for combination. So yes, so ICB, the STP that they say for the hospitals network, the NHS planning.
Oh, sorry, let's get other people have a chance. Sorry.
Get like another
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Are we all going around in a circle then, are we? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, right, this is Southfields, right, that's nothing to do with us, right. So why are they showing that, I don't know.
Last time I said, well, I moved away from Barking and all that.
Shouldn't be showing Southfields to us.
Away from urban sprawls, and now we've got it here. What was the point of Greenbelt?
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen in our lifetime.
No.
Not with this council.
No. It's been going for 10 years. Oh, there you are. You okay? Look. Definitely involves us. Look, definitely involves us. Look, we live there, don't we? Look. We live there, don't we? Yeah. So I've moved that out of the way. Don't want to see that. Not interested in that.
Just to go and when you see how much I owe.
Yeah. Yeah, but I agree with London Gateway. We've offered for 5 years London Gateway, haven't we? Not interested. Oh, because we're private. Well, I'm public, sorry. Need buses, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, he really was good.
So they've got the Stanford-le-Hope proposals and they've got the Coiner one over there, but I don't know why they're showing Southfield. She still says that, she's still talking about the bigger picture. We're not interested in the bigger picture, mate, you know.
Because on social media it's like, this is a done deal. Everyone comes and you've got to attack the first 20 minutes.
But it's 10 years it's been going on for. Why can it be a done deal if it's going on for 10 years?
Because it can't be a done deal.
Well then, what does she...
Because Lisa, the farmers, the land wasn't provided. We didn't know.
Right.
We asked, got called out. It's taken 10 years for people to offer us the land.
Yeah.
And now we can look at what to do.
But their attitude is, she said that their attitude is not towards us, it's towards the developers. And the developers want to get as much people in from out of the area to come in here.
That's why it's better, but that's the problem with this area.
It's not us. They're not interested in us. And I'm sorry, but I know you're the council and you've done everything you can, but they've took the piss out of you, they've took the piss out of us.
My other concern is the number of these developments who think, oh yes, and you put a shopping centre in.
Yeah.
The shops we've got can't survive.
No.
This is it's not. We can build them, but people are not going to use them. They're not going to open them up.
You can build the surgeries. You won't get the doctors here.
I mean, that's my bonnet about the doctors. We've got to have 12 new GPs here. It never happened. I knew it would never happen from day one. I've got Thomas's to NHS and back to an amazing guy who used to be portfolio holder. He was lied to by the director of the NHS. They was promised it.
Absolutely. We had them at Forum, yes, you're going to have these helps. It's going to be wonderful. And it's going to be the best thing for
Because you was at
do we ever get, we've not got.
You was at a meeting when we had the big hall, didn't you? And I spoke. On there, I said about the transport, the parking, and about the GPs.
Yeah.
I got a warning over that because I spoke my mind to see what would happen. And I got a warning over that. Because you're not allowed to go against their narrative.
Exactly, and they're going against the narrative.
No, she's not. She's
no, not her. I'm talking about the people that they're talking to are going against their narrative.
But you've got to remember, if we don't agree locally, government, like they're going to do with other councils, go, well, we're going to build there.
But they've done it already because the way the Thurrock Council is, because we've given up.
No, we haven't given up.
We have.
We haven't. That's what this is.
But the amount of anger here is going to tell them something.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to put that down. And as he says, I will go online and say,
Sorry about that.
bus stop was right down.
I don't know why they've got Southfield showing you. This is us.
Well, that's
absolute that.
opposite the tip, isn't it?
I know. Yeah.
I mean,
they're not interested.
Well, I am interested because it's going to feed into us. But yeah, how are you going to get to the tip if you've got however many 3,000 houses on there?
Exactly.
I don't know how many houses, but how are you going to get in and out of that road?
Yeah, exactly.
How are you going to move around?
Yeah.
Once again, you're losing all the green. I moved down here because I thought, I'm moving to the countryside.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've always been concerned that Thurrock sees itself as part of London.
Yes.
And I think the council does, but the residents don't.
No, exactly. Yeah.
You know,
Totally agree.
I like coming up, seeing a field.
Yeah.
And I'm
totally
just
agree.
I'm not going to see.
Yeah.
And I think I would like to move out of Thurrock.
Yeah.
But all my friends and family around.
Yeah, same here.
Why should I have to?
Yeah. And it sounds like a done deal, isn't it? And he says it isn't a done deal because we've been going for 10 years, so you know they're going to do it, aren't they? 10 years it's been going on for.
But also it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, also, of course, yeah. See? Yeah. Mustn't talk about all sit now.
Well, actually, I didn't have an appointment, but I wanted to go in the hospital, put my posters up. I drove all the way around the car park again and again and gave up and come out. Which I didn't have a hospital appointment. And I thought, the one place I'm going to need to go on the bus is to get into the hospital.
That's what we do. We go up here. Hopefully not often, but
I used to do regularly where we make different issues and things. At the moment,
We've got London Gateway there and all that. All seems to be gathering around that area because that's the local plan. I mean, look at the lot around this big plan here.
I agree.
They've been like that since I left. I've got a panic attack, guys, you know. So I do apologise, but I had a panic attack, so...
You've got the main road.
He's not interested, guys, you know. You just heard our ex-councillor, he's not interested.
But if you can't put every single road name on there, it won't
Oh, sorry. So this is Stanford-le-Hope initial proposals. Sorry that I've had to close it up, guys. I can't open it because they'll see me. So I do apologise. That's that bit there they're talking about there, which is that bit over there. I don't know why they're bothering, but, you know. They're still saying here about Stanford Station. There is no Stanford Station. Don't just believe that, guys. All it is at the moment is just a platform. So there's no Stanford Station, so I just don't think that. There's Abbott's Drive. Another star there because it's a school. And all these little green lines with all the public footpaths and all that. Don't know if you can see it, can you guys? Yeah. Oh, you can see a bit of it, yeah. How many houses are they proposing? Yeah, 300,000, yeah. I'm trying to get round as well, guys, but I do apologise. They're all our age round here, aren't they, guys? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah.
In my evidence, if accessibility on the all female managers of the least and an within my
National policy, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course they are. Yeah. Yeah. She's an absolute liar, guys, you know. Clean the place up while I'm here. Where's he gone now? He's gone again. Where's our ex-councillor gone then? See, not interested. You haven't seen Neil Spate around, have you? Our current councillor. He'll probably come to the Stanford one, won't he? Because he lives there. Alright, so this is London Gateway where we all walk around. So the Coinham Light Railway was here. Was there. So it looks like they're... Because this all area is owned by DP World, which is this area here. So that's DP World. That was the Coinham Light Railway down there to there. I don't know if you can see it. Is it too... Hang on. Oh. Oh.
400,000. Three, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. You okay? Oh.
Yeah, so I say anything that affects anyone in this area affects me. You know, I don't want everything good one, but also know only 5% of what's in there is going to happen.
Because people have the same. They will have the same.
We have had this before, because we went to a meeting at Stanford-le-Hope and there was going to
Yeah, so what's happened? That's the only Gabriel, right? So this is just like Gabriel, this is but Gabriel's site, we've rejected it, and now the government are saying that the boundaries to reject claims on have changed, so you have to come up with more tighter restrictions, We've run out of arguments to keep rejecting it. It's going to be really hard now to find another way to reject it.
So when are we voting for you then?
May 2nd, Thursday, May 2nd.
Thursday, May 2nd, right.
Yes.
Right, okay. Are you going around the houses?
Yeah, so we've been doing that this morning. I said we're starting in February, the best time of the year for it.
Right, and you're covering our area, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll start with Corrigan Town.
It's Corrigan Town, yeah.
Getting out and chatting to people, because I mean, so my top priorities around here are antisocial behaviour, the High Street particularly. I mean, it's worse now in winter when it's dark early, but just in general, young people need a place to go, and if they're not going to take it, we need to ensure that, you know, the 47, 50 new police officers we've got in Thurrock are there to actually engage with them. So that's a big thing for me. Road resurfacing, I mean, even just along here, along the High Street, it's terrible, but I mean, Abbott's Drive, you know, Springhouse Road, really. Well, I said, Abbott's Drive, we started, Shane very tragically lost his seat, and the council that took over has just not chased that up as much. So that's a big one, because I mean, in fact, even driving along here, your choice either to swerve into a parked car or hit a, you know, it's your car that takes damage from it. And then local health services. Those are my big three main ones. So for example, we've got the walk-in centre. I want to try and get it, I guess, more up to scratch so that people don't have to go down to Hastingate all the time. So that way, if things can be brought in from local hospitals, we're down there, save the travel. But I'm also, and I think a big part of my door knocking at the moment is just trying to hear from people what are the issues that matter to them. Those are definitely the three things I feel quite strongly about. But I want to say,
I suppose,
school blow on the plan.
Antisocial behaviour is a massive. Since the chicken shop came back, you know, and you go out Thursday, Friday night, you just walking across here. It's
all in the corners around there and everything. I know.
So it would be nice. I'm hoping to get the Police Fire and Crime Commission down just to show the back of what you say, look, this is what we're dealing with. I think
but then they'll turn around and say, but look at the bigger picture. They're not interested in number one, so they're only interested in the bigger picture.
We've recently got two. I know we've recently got two officers that have been stationed to Corrigan Town Centre.
Right, so you actually live in here?
So I live on the Sorrels.
I live on the Sorrels, right, got you.
I was on the Sorrels for 13 years. I was down in the St Margaret's estate.
I'm the same age as Sean, or Shane, yeah. So we know everything that's going on and everything. We're ear to the ground. I mean, I started my own society up to get Corner Lightway Railway started.
Yeah.
No.
So that's one of those things.
But the problem is, as I introduced all that, Thurrock Council then introduced their own walkways, and I said they don't incorporate. They say, oh, we're doing a certain thing, but we can't incorporate you, and that's what I don't like. You need to be. They need to listen, and no one is listening.
I don't understand why they wouldn't want to bite your own off. If it takes a degree of work off them to say, look, it's already there. There were people engaged in both.
No one's interested.
I do know what I mean. It is one of those things that I'm trying to understand.
And then all they do is, so you want to? Right, okay. Oh, do you want to come in there? Do you want to come in there? Yeah. Oh.
Don't want to move it.
Right, hold that, Dave. Hang on.
Hold on.
Right. I'm coming in. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's packed in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even bother interest me, mate, because there's a bunch of liars.
Let's hope it don't come about, eh?
Well,
bunch of liars. Right, yeah.
They'll do something, won't they?
Yeah. Bunch of liars.
Pulled up the whole area.
I don't mind being beaten up by you.
For an excuse,
yeah, exactly.
Pulled up the whole area. There's no plans at Council Street.
obviously
There's
it's
got
not.
horses grazing in there, isn't there? Because as you go round the roundabout,
There's no places for that.
Things like that you're looking into, and the carriers and stuff.
does he own that? He owns it, that's obviously he is. But he can graze animals on there, can he? You have to have permission.
Yeah, I think
Because he did have a couple of barns there, didn't he?
conveniently cooked fire. Always happens, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to have to make a move.
Are you coming down Stanford one as well?
So,
or not?
No, I'm not. No.
Right.
Whereabouts are you? You're right.
Yeah, I'll have one as well, please.
They're just calling cars now, so I'm trying to. I said I want to talk to people first before we do anything. Because I want to understand what people care most about.
Can I just make sure you're going to get all the spelling mistakes properly done? Because he had so many spelling mistakes.
I don't.
I can assure you, colleagues of mine would crucify me.
Right, okay. Yeah. Are you dyslexic then? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, but you, we don't put loads of difficulties. It's not dyslexic though, is it? But
No,
I don't,
I'm dyslexic.
Oh, I do apologise. I didn't know.
No, I didn't write the leaflets. James wrote them.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
James.
no.
So within our office, I'm the one that does all the graphics and such.
So it's
And I'll be not doing it.
Yeah.
You can knock on my door anytime you like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at mine as well.
We will be about. We will be about.
Yeah.
So you've got to vote this time, Lisa.
I know. I'm not going to vote if we're reading dickheads like that, I tell you.
She had my posters up.
Yeah.
She had my posters up and argued over her ID.
Yeah, it should have ID. Your person you're standing there, you voted. It doesn't matter if you need ID or not. Don't need ID. Why they want ID? Yeah, I will.
Because voters stopped voter fraud. Mainly because it was a problem in East London. And we had East London, Bradford.
Excuse me, here.
You can't just have one rule, though.
Oh, really? Can't have just one rule? The way the fucking Thurrock Council have been treating us lately, ain't got one rule.
Do you know what was happening? Like, the problem with that is it wasn't happening here because there was a lot of people coming here to vote that didn't live here. Because the thing is, there's an electoral register where I can look at. You can see,
But you've only got to go online. You can make your own one up. Mate. Yeah, so I don't know why you bother. You can make one up. You know, all those mongs and all that names and all them. They're all on driving licences and they're all fake.
Yeah, but when you come to vote, you've got to have an address to vote on.
That's what I mean. Otherwise, you just have
leave
people.
your mum's address, you know, like that.
If people want to go out,
stand a poster up unless you didn't vote for me.
No.
So I only lost by 98 votes.
Taught you a lesson.
Really? What?
99 votes I lost by.
Oh, well, Dave didn't vote for you either.
Yeah, no.
Dave, did
97.
you vote, Dave? Yeah, see? I'll do
Right,
it, you know.
see you all later.
Right, I'll see you later. Thank you too. Thank you very much. See you later. Thank you, and you too. Thank you. Bye bye. See you later. Thank you. Right, so this is the guy. That's our new candidate.
Tory.
Tory, yeah.
What about the Labour bloke?
I don't know. Don't ask me about. They're not here, are they?
Oh no.
Why aren't they?
He's gone to what's it called, is he?
Gone to Australia. Yeah. Why isn't he here?
So has he took over now?
He's took over now. He's got
right.
He puts his name down February 18th.
Yeah. Well, I vote for him because he's going to be a shoo-in, isn't he?
Of course he is, yeah. But bleeding Sean turns around and said, "Well, you didn't vote for me in the first place here." So I said, "No," I said, "because you're a piece of shit." But I ain't saying that. I'm not talking to him personally. No. I'm talking about the state of the country and all that. It's a piece of shit.
He's got a touch of the bastards in him.
Has he? Oh, yeah. Alan Bastard, yeah, isn't he? I stand tall, yeah. They all talk about this in the end, yeah, what a load of bollocks, saying people were voting from outside the area. I've heard it all. Now do something right for the people in Thurrock, a load of wankers there. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
What's name's in?
Abbots Drive. They've done resurfaced Abbots Drive and all that.
Yeah, and do you know what he wants to do now? He wants to do the roundabout now. Oh, you know that roundabout bit by the bottom, because he said it should have been done with that. I said no. I said you only told Abbots Drive. You didn't say about South End Road roundabout.
No.
Oh no, it should have been done in it. Right, liars. And he said about that woman. Yeah. He said that she got attacked the minute they first walked in, and it's not her fault. Well, then why is she standing there then? Because if it was me, I'd tell her to fuck off. But she don't, does she? No. So accept what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah? Accept what they're saying. If the people live here know what's going on, then fucking say something. She's coming from God knows where. Saying, look at the big picture, she said, didn't she? I said, sorry, mate, not interested in the big picture.
You local?
You local, yeah. They're not interested. And then he turns around and says, none of this is going to go through, probably 5%. I said, Shane, it's been going for 10 fucking years. And you're saying it's not going to come through. It's coming through in its fucking droves. And they're still talking about Stanford Station.
The 4p,
Absolute joke.
4p they've got for corridor, there's always only 4p.
Yeah, yeah.
All the tax dollars,
yeah.
4p. You know?
So we've got to vote for this guy then, yeah?
Yeah. Stuff, you know.
Yeah, so you...
Then we'll be a war before it all gets done as well.
Yeah, it's got to the bigger picture as well, isn't it? So we've got to have the bigger picture, Dave. Yeah, we're going to war, yeah. Got to have the bigger picture. So are you going to take a walk in there or are you going to stay here? Alright, I'm going to have a look around. Alright. Guys, I'm going to have to close up because she's had a go already. But I'll still go around with it. He's been standing here all that time, that bloke has.
And includes a whole host of new housing around there. So it might be a case of perhaps we then say that that may
This is not
expensive.
Oh God, now she's moaning. What? Look what I'm trying to do. Look, look. Steve Diamond glazes around here, and yeah, he was. He's doing shopping. They got, oh, is he gone? Is he gone again? Here, Dave. They got post-it notes there. Oh, you put a post-it note on? Oh, bloody wind. Eh?
We have a bit of scooter charge.
And you put it on the post on the thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a look at them in a minute because they're still bloody talking, they are. Yeah. Oh, there's Steve.
No, you speak there and I've got to go and get...
Is he alright? Oh, he's gone again. Oh. Well, I'll see you in a minute. I'm still standing there. Amazing, isn't it? I know. My brother's already done one, so he said just put them on the ground there.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more nature everywhere. I don't care about
Definitely, yeah. I was 10 years ago. I was trying to set up the Corner Night Railway. I don't know if you know, there's an old railway in the and we was trying to set that up. Yeah, and after 10 years of failing, Thurrock Council finally announced that they're going to upgrade all the footpaths, but of course not in that area because of the farmers.
Yeah, it's nice.
Lovely, it is nice, right?
Yeah, the lady's got a little fairy garden at the end.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, all that
taking
night,
the children there. It's a nice little spot.
It is.
And I don't think they care. I mean, this is the most polluted area, one of the most polluted areas in England.
With Shell, exactly.
And nothing, I mean, they want to pave over all the fields. I mean, they're like a green lung for the area.
And this is the reason why they're moaning about the water level going up and all the water table, all that. They're saying because of the fact that they're building concrete on it. I mean, look at London Gateway, that's cracked. Because they put all the stuff over the top of it, just all the water bubbled up. Exactly, they did not care.
It's absolutely horrible. I mean, when you think of the additional lorries that kept going back and forward now.
Exactly.
But they're all agricultural fields.
Yeah, also. I know.
And the river itself, we've got one last little bit of marshland there.
Yeah,
really
exactly.
important bit.
It is, isn't it?
Apparently the reed beds are unequalled.
Yeah, exactly.
And they want to stick another road right by it, don't they?
Yeah, and that's concrete, so no planning. And they said 10 years in the planning, sitting on your arse is 10 years in the planning,
And what they have planned, such as the roundabouts and sorrels, is rubbish.
Exactly. What they were giving it into the developers, exactly. No forward planning. They just gave the money to the developers and that was it.
I mean, when you think of Southend going right down to Bensley, this is what's going to happen here. Just a mass of houses and nothing else.
Exactly.
No quality of life, noise, pollution. I just think it's pride in Thurrock. I don't think we can have any pride in it.
I mean, these pictures are not ours, that's Gray's, look.
Yeah.
That's Gray's.
I mean, they
so wrong.
In Corridon, I mean, they seem to want to put...
Oh, one's dropped on the floor. That's good, isn't it?
Where do you live then?
Abbott's Drive.
I live in Burgess Avenue.
Oh, right, but I know Burgess Avenue, I know it,
Just exactly where they want to put all the rubbish.
Yes, exactly.
I just hope we have a giant flood for sure. Well, I mean, when you think of it, we're getting more and more floods, more and more extreme weather.
Exactly, And it's been 10 years telling them this, and they're not interested.
I mean, this is a flood defence, really.
Yeah, there's no flood defences, no. They thought they'd done their flood defence in 1953, and that's it, and put more culverts in and all that sort of thing. Not interested in culverts.
I mean, even the government had said that this particular area is very, very low.
I mean, the council I was just talking to, he's threatening that if Thurrock Council don't get it sorted, the government will take over us. I said, fine.
The government will be out soon anyway.
Exactly. So I said, fine. I said, because it just shows you what Thurrock Council are like. So why are they bothering?
Well, we know what they're like. They're idiots.
Yeah, idiots, exactly.
Look at we're now bankrupt as a council.
Exactly. So why do we have to accept it?
So we've got to...
We have to sit down.
Got it all right.
Yeah, we have to sit down, and it's wrong.
I mean, I think councillors...
All the people that are here now, they're basically all our ages, aren't they? They're not no kids or nothing like that. They're not interested, see? And this is the reason why you're not going to win. No one is going to win. Because they're all our age, they're all going to go into retirement homes in years to come and all that, and they've got no forward thinking. They're just saying, oh no, we'll have it for the kids. Their kids are not going to be interested in this because we're not interested. Show us getting interested and then we might show our kids. Show us our interest and we might show our kids, but they're not interested. And this is what I don't like about it. They're all our age here, they all understand what's going on.
I mean, I've been doing this area for a long while and I've seen changes.
Yeah, I've been here since 71.
They've not been to the better.
No. Because they're not interested, they're not thinking. They just listen to the government, and the government at the time says, right, you've got the migrants coming in, you've got all that coming in, go for it.
They're obsessed with migrants.
They are obsessed with migrants, yeah. Hello, you alright?
right.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, no, I'm pissed off actually about all this.
Oh, don't ask.
Where do you live then?
Abbots Drive.
Oh.
Yeah, Abbots Drive I live. And you're because you're over Fobbing End, aren't you? So you're
Yeah, well, actually, I'm opposite Sam, aren't I?
Exactly, yeah.
So we're not too bad, but we're still just at the bottom of my road, really.
Yeah, exactly. And look at Stanford Station.
Was this proposed before and it was knocked back?
Yeah, all been going for 10 years, this has. And,
That's
and,
right,
and I
I've
was
been there 11 years.
Yeah, and I just talked to the councillor and he said he's not interested either. He said none of it, all that will happen. I said, funny, I said, you've been talking about it for 10 years. And then he turns around and says...
He doesn't reckon it'll happen.
No. But he's going to say, oh, it's going to be taken out of Thurrock hands and put into government hands. I said, it's in the government hands now. And I said, they don't give a crap. No one gives a crap.
I'm not being funny. Where the people coming from, they build, they're going to come from London.
Exactly.
Right? There's going to be a certain amount of social housing there, which we don't want.
No.
I'm not against that because I've been in the council house.
Same here.
So, but not everybody's like us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and they have big families, they split up and they say 4 people. It's not like that.
No, exactly.
It's really not.
They're not interested.
So what do you think about it?
No, it's an absolute joke. No, because it's been going for 10 years and we've been trying to tell them. So they're going to eventually go over Thurrock Council's head and go for the government end. And if it's going to be the government end, you're going to get loads of migrants in here.
Of course.
Yeah, and I'm not having it.
We won't be able to sell.
No,
We can't
exactly.
sell. I mean, the young around that way, putting houses up for sale already.
Look at they're all our age. No kids are interested in this.
They don't want to know.
And exactly. So how can we show to our kids what's going on? Yeah, and they're not interested, and that's the reason why the migrants are going to have it all, and the developers. She keeps talking about developers. Fuck the developers. I'm not bloody interested in it. They're just looking in the fucking money, aren't they?
Exactly.
And I've had enough of it. No, it's all our age. And now I'm not interested.
We'll get this far.
No. They are not
nobody that really answers the question. You spoke to anybody?
No, I spoke to her, and then that lady's talking about the bigger picture. I said, you're not interested in the bigger picture, you're only interested in that. No, not interested. No, look what I'm doing for the whole of Thurrock. I said, who's interested? I said, why you treated us in the last 10 years? Yeah.
I mean, they're talking about the flooding at the bottom of Ashway.
Yeah.
That's flooding, and they're talking about oil's been there. A lot of these people been here all their life, and they know. They know what floods, and he said nothing's going to stop.
And look at London Gateway. Let's just put concrete over top of it and look what's happened there.
To be honest.
Yeah, because he's going to go round again. Another 10 years we'll be standing here again talking about it. Joe.
We're stuck.
We are stuck. Yeah, we are stuck. We are. But it's nice to meet you anyway. But I'm sort of, I know. But it's the councillors. They're a piece of shit. Well, you have to listen to these councillors, and it's so wrong.
We need you.
But I'm only interested in one thing again.
I'll nominate you.
I know.
I'll nominate my mate. She knows. I mean, you talk to these people, they don't know what they're talking about.
No, they don't. And all out of town as well, aren't they? They're not people.
All they've been is told what to say.
Yeah, exactly. They stood in the fucking conference room, haven't they? Yeah, I know. All right, I'm going. You look after yourself anyway. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. See ya.
Write this down. It said healthy places for all.
That's all that's going to be left, mate. I'll hand that one out. Oh, where's he gone? Here. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, there you are. Right, I'll get a picture of this one. Are you alright?
X-ray today.
Yeah.
Talking. I'm not
Right. We're interested. Was it? They're a bunch of liars anyway,
Dave.
Dave.
To go to Stanford. I know. It's just blinding you with
science.
Yeah, well, it is. Wait for science.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's just put that in there. See if I can. Yeah. Well, they're liars. She's only interested in the bigger picture, and I said we've been asking you about the bigger picture for the last 10 years. So don't start saying this and that and this and that.
I know I keep saying it's only for me. I want to transport and surely you charged up.
Yeah, but we've been asking that, and we've been giving them the yeah. I was just going to go and have a look at that again because they flipping collared me to talk about the water and all that. They got no plan. Oh, they got no plan.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the water going up or the water rate?
The water table.
Well, there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Here's all the little things you can put up, look. Empty half-built houses in Stanford-le-Hope, yeah. They won't, but nobody can that went bust, yeah. Houses being community homes to flats to the dancing school students, yeah, that's the one in Gable Hall School. We need in between hospital and house home care for the elderly, yeah, totally. Basildon Hospital, but yeah, busy now. Allsey Hospital closing soon, yeah. I don't know why they're showing this picture. That's a picture of Grays. We're not interested in Grays. We're interested in where we are now. Brown bins dropped for a while since last year. Food, yeah. We don't want this part of Essex to be evolved and become another part of London, suburb of London, yeah, exactly. Like that. I'm getting funny looks at by that bloke, guys. He knows I'm recording. One woman yawning, see? That bloke's been trying to explain to her for the last half hour. No. Only interested in us, love.
Buying in trouble,
This is on that picture that I was showing you, so I might get a picture of this. Oh, I've got another lot coming in now.
Yes.
This is reversed on the back, is it? Ah, see, this one should have been shown. Is this the one that we see? Yeah. Right, so this is London Gateway. Like it, yeah. All the councillors who squandered all our money, yeah, exactly. Not Thurrock Council and New Council, yeah, totally agree. I don't even know if Shane's not around, is he? So I don't think we're going to get anywhere else, guys. That guy over there, he's clocked me already, so I can't. Yeah, look, River Buses service, look, someone's put bloody ferry in pen. I don't use the ferry, but see necessity of it, needs for the wider community, yeah. More nature, definitely. More public access for walking and cycles, yeah. Lot of car theft in the area, two a day, yeah. So this is all local stuff, guys, and them over there are not local. Climate. They're just placating you, guys, just placating you. Oh, sorry. It's alright. Alright now. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. So basically this is it, is it? This is library inspection copy, do not remove, right. So this is another draft. So is this a draft from 10 years ago or later?
I heard that the Netherlands is going to be an open.
Importance of good design for Thurrock. Aims and status. This is all 10 years old. Local plan. If anyone's online, type in Thurrock's plan and you'll see it from 10 years ago. London International Cruise Terminal. Look, this is what they give to the government to say, look what we're doing for our community. Well, they're not doing fuck all. So that's mine. Out comes, look, out comes, look. This is what they're going to be showing the government. Whatever government's coming in. It's another 10-year plan, see? Look, barters. They've absolutely destroyed barters. Oh, yeah, they are right. Oh, Right. Hi guys. Just thought I'd have a little chat with you regarding this new councillor, the Conservative councillor I was just talking to. And he's all he's done is he's talked about his aims. He says stop ASBOs, you know, all the antisocial behaviour that's happening in Cornwall Town Centre, which is where we are now. I totally agree, right? How many more cranes coming? Yeah, there's another tenant there, Dave. So he's going about all the same things that's been going on. As I said, 10-year plan, other plans for years. It's all shit, yeah. So he says he's going to come round the doors like Shane did, but of course you can't berate him on the doorstep. So I got him there and I said to him, right, so you're talking about ASBOs. I said, and then he starts talking about housing. I said, yeah, I understand about the housing and that you've got a what do they call it? It's a duty of care and all that stuff to the community. But the problem is you've gone bust. You're not interested. Now you've gone bust. You're selling all your money off, like that bloke said. You're selling all your assets off. You're just going to go straight up to the first developer to do the houses, and then you're going to put migrants in now. And that's yeah. But the problem is, as I was talking to that lady, if they have to go over Thurrock Council's head, which is what Shane was saying, right, they're going to go straight to the developer and say, yeah, do this, do that, do this, do that, right, and then they're going to turn around and say, right, because Thurrock Council wasn't sorting it all out properly, we're now going over your head and you've now got migrants in there. Yeah, exactly, thank you very much. And that's what we have to try and stop. And they are not interested in that. Those poor people that are walking around there, I've got pictures of all walking around there, they are not interested. We are, all us lot, but no, not them. So you've lost your argument there already. And Shane just walking away like that as well. I wasn't happy with that, but you know, guys, he's not council anymore. Then he had to go at me because I didn't vote for him. Well, fuck off, you know. No young'uns in there, no.
No young'uns, and no young'uns are going to take the job of the years, so that's why they're going to bring them.
And exactly, and they're trying to show them what they're doing, right? Which they've been doing this for 10 years, not interested. So how can we show them what we can give our future for the kids, eh? Exactly. Nothing. So yeah.
You see all the kids going in the shops now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not coming in here. No. It's all our age in there, and that is the reason why they should be going up saying, "Look at this for your future. Look at that for your." They're not interested, Dave.
It's not worth me saying it, but I'd have been done as a
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I know.
There's interest in your future there.
Yeah. And you've been doing this for over 10 years. We've known this same crap for 10 years. And not one, Adrian, yeah.
They call me weird.
Yeah, they have consulted it. They would have probably been done. It's been consulted for 10 years, Adrian. They're not interested. She's getting exasperated in there. She is, because she's going, look at the whole picture. We're not interested in the whole picture. You're going to go up to the government and say, look at the whole picture. And then the government will say, well, Thurrock Council failed, haven't they? So we'll take it over. That's what they want. Of course they bloody well want, because they'll turn around and say, oh, we spoke to them today and all they've done was infight. Thank you very much. Because they haven't shown us a clear plan. Not a single one of them have shown us a clear plan. And that is so wrong. I mean, they're all leaving now, look, poor people. You know, I pity us all in the future, I do. Right, I'm going to take one last walk and we're going to head off then, yeah. I don't know if you want something to eat or... Yeah. No, I'm peed off. I could have bloody had Shane on the floor, mate, I tell you. I know, it's alright. I'm alright. Yeah. She's advertising herself, that's what she's doing.
units they built on the entire site. Where they
Already from the council.
That's just the basic rate. We did a few years ago. So a lot of money.
It's alright, no, it's alright, no, you're alright. Blocks under healthcare, amazing. Health facilities, yeah. GPs, they're not interested. No, I'm alright. I know what it's like, mate. I've been here for 10 years and know what it's like.
Don't think we need an allotment, do we? Let's go back to the others.
Because there isn't enough land within the existing area.
But I thought it's not enough land, is it?
Because there is nothing to stop somebody from buying these sites down, these brownfield sites for existing areas and development of housing. We would be in the right position, super supportive of that, but they're not doing it. There's viability. So it's not an example for here. If you take the Titan Works site in Grays, everyone knows that. Basically, it's an employment site. A few years ago, we were like, right, that will come forward for housing. It's a really good housing site. Did it come forward for housing? No. They got outbid by unemployment because employment land values here are so high, which means that we're really struggling with some of these brownfield sites to see them come forward. So that's the reason why you have to look at the greenbelt. Now, we might not end up in a situation where we do end up allocating all the funds in the greenbelt, but we need to have that conversation. We need to understand that because at the moment, if we don't look at it, we haven't actually got enough land to.
So unless people go home, we've all got our little pamphlets, right? So I don't know how many people you've had here today. That'll be 500 of us. Unless all these people go home and they put their feelings through, what's your limit for people putting their details? Because this is a big area, lots of residents here. There's a lot of people that couldn't get up here, haven't got the capacity to get up here. So you're relying on people like
We've got one on Stanford. We've got one in Stanford on Thursday as well.
Yeah,
right. So go for that one as well.
There's a lot of people.
Exactly.
So it depends who you get.
How did you find out about it?
Online.
I've only found out by accident from my neighbour.
So the thing with planning is that it's not about the volume of responses, it's about the matters that are raised. So essentially, if I've got 6,000 people all saying the same thing, it's not the number of people, it's actually the thing. So what I would say to you, if you know people who aren't able to come along to an event and they've got a different perspective or they've got something that they want to share, they can email us if we've got access online. I can try and give you some printed comments forms that you can give them and they can send them back to us in the
But to
post.
be honest with you, you've answered my question because we're all worried about greenbelt and flooding. You've said the council will allow that.
And farmland.
So what's the point?
We're going to...
we
Council have already allowed it down on the motorway, haven't they?
So we haven't said that we've allowed it. You've asked whether or not we're aware of it, and I've explained.
Yeah, but you would allow
yes,
it.
Yes, we are.
So,
but why
would
we allow it?
You don't care.
Well, you've already allowed it. That's what we're saying to you. You've already allowed it.
It's already been allowed.
Adjacent to the motorway. You built all those flats, and they're full of people who don't, and they're not local people who move into them. And it's on a floodplain. It's always been a floodplain, and everybody has lived in Stanford for this. any length of period of time is aware that it's a floodplain. Nobody was asked if they could be.
The developer was, just us.
Thurrock Council just went along and did it.
We're a little tiny people that have got no say. We're not going to take any notice. The council never will. They're going to do exactly the same.
They've done it already. Don't worry.
Houses, I mean, it's 10,000 residents. How many houses are you talking? 2,500, 3,000? That would probably escalate to 3,500, like most big plans do. And you multiply that by the average household, number of people in a household, you're talking in excess of 10,000 people. Where would they all go to school? Where would they all go to play on the green fields you mentioned? Where would they get hospital treatment? We have one hospital in this area. You talk about a railway station, that's absolute rubbish. C2C themselves, the managing director of C2C said, no chance of us ever approving a railway station. Why? Because you haven't built one at Stanford for 3 years. That's nonsense what you're giving us.
In the years it's going to get more and more.
Of course it is.
I will be my I should be my dentist here. If I had to go to Basildon. No, I had to go to Basildon. I can't get
available.
To have an appointment at the doctor. If you want to try and get one under 2 weeks, you've got to stand out in the winter, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you're ill to get an appointment. Now come on, where's your infrastructure to do this? You don't have it.
If you build it, they will come.
That's what you do when you're building a development. And then sensible. Build the infrastructure first. Then you fill in with houses to suit the infrastructure that is available. You do it after about 5.
Yeah, but we don't. So this is the really important thing. For most of us, we are not the promoter for these sites. This land is being promoted by developers, house builders, all the rest of it. Those are promoted to the. We haven't agreed anything yet. That's why we're here. This isn't a point of where we've agreed.
We can't make out why you've even thought of having all this here. To use this, and we're very small, you can see that map, to put another 3,000 houses there. What the bloody hell's a commitment, isn't it? We're all going to move because we're all going to do it.
Don't forget that we're aware of as well the massive development just made of Fobbing, and we're also aware of the massive development we've got planned for players. Now add all that on, what you don't know about it.
Well, I don't know because I'm trying to. I can't hear properly because I'm just really proud of it. Sorry, I'm saying, excuse me, what did you say?
I'm saying we've already got massive development of some players, thousands of pounds, going to East Tilbury, and again adjacent to Fobbing Railway Crossing. That's already built. And now we build another 2,500, 3,000 houses in Corinth.
So again, just to point out the fact, this isn't land that we own. It's being promoted by developers. Okay? So let me just.
So does that mean the farmers sold that land already to
So that there might be options that they've got on it, perhaps. Yeah.
Because I've seen someone surveying along the edge of our fields.
So yeah. So I mean, but to be honest, like if you look at like. So everywhere, like adjacent to every settlement, there is land pretty much being actively promoted because that's just what happens in this part of the country.
That's making cereal for our food. So we're not reliant on all imports all the time. What is going on?
So if I can just want to kind of come back on this point. So as I mentioned earlier, and again, apologies to those of you who've already heard this, but we need to make sure we've got really robust evidence if we are in favour or not in favour of something. So part of this conversation is about working out actually which land it is that we do allocate within a plan and which land we don't. And if we don't, having really good reasons why not. And the reason that we do that is because when we get to examination, your Barretts, your Persimmons, your Iceni's, all of these different people are all coming lawyered up to an examination to say the reasons why their site should have been included. So part of this conversation is about understanding the reasons why people are concerned, or if there are things that people like or what they want to change. And the reason why we do that, and some of you might say, oh, well, that's stupid. Well, some of the stuff on here, I say in my professional planning opinion, I don't think will make it into that final thing. But we have to ask the questions. And we have to have that robust evidence and information trail at examination, because otherwise, if we do say, we're not allocating anything in Corringham, okay? And then we've got people opposite us at the table that are like, well, you've not really looked at it properly. We have done 2 years ago. You already rejected it 2 years ago.
You're researching information that you've already rejected once.
So I'll come back to that in 1 second.
We don't come back to it, it's a fact. It's been rejected once by us. We've had all these meetings, we've had the meetings at the school, they're going to go to the station, and all the other old bullshit that come up with.
That's still a live planning application. That's still a live planning application.
Why is it still live?
It's still a live planning application. It hasn't been refused by the planning committee. It hasn't been withdrawn by the applicant. It is still a live planning application that is undetermined. But can I just finish the bit that I was mentioning before? The main thing is, like I say, that we've got really, really good information when we go to an examination of the reasons why we're in support of things and why we're not, because they will be arguing across the table at us. So again, to point out to people, if you don't like the proposals, please go online, do the sheet here.
We have.
But can I just finish? Because I've got a whole crowd, and I'm trying to make sure that people can understand what the process is. No decisions have been made at the moment. This is part of a conversation we are having with communities. If you are in favour or against this, please do share your views, but don't just say no. Really articulate the reasons why, or the concerns that you've got, or if you do like things, or do think it could work if you do X, Y, Z, tell us what X, Y, Z are. All of that goes in to this next stage, which is basically figuring out what the plan looks like. This is the plan. This is to help prompt a conversation. This is land that is being actively promoted. Whether we like it or not, it's being actively promoted.
Can you tell me what is being promoted with respect? Only one question on it. Why?
Exactly. 2 years ago it's all done. Why is it still live?
Same thing, yeah.
I don't understand why it's still live.
You've got builders still proposing to bid on it.
Money, extra money.
It's undetermined. There is a live planning. I know that people are confused about this. There is a live. You might have done, but formally within the system, it has not been refused.
What you mean is the builders come along with an even bigger offer of financial.
It's not live.
Another developer has come along with a much higher offer for the greenbelt land. They're about to consider, let's sell it to these.
But we don't own it. We can't sell it. We don't own it, so we can't sell it. We don't own this land.
So what do you know about this fuel pipe that runs under that land there? There's a fuel pipe.
So there's lots of pipes that run over the whole of the borough. We've got all of that mapped. It doesn't mean no. What it means is you have to plan for things in a particular way. So you might have to have exclusion zones either side of it. It doesn't mean an automatic no, because we've got so many of these pipes going all under because of the binary outside there. And then along here we've got Tilbury, so we've got high voltage power lines. There's all sorts happening under the ground, including historic landfill. All of that has to be looked at, and when you discount all of those bits, if your development parcel then isn't sufficient to be able to kind of build a number of homes, deliver the infrastructure, we don't allocate the site. It's as simple as that. If those are the things that you think need to be considered or looked at, and most of them already have as well, just reinforce that in your responses, okay? And then ourselves as officers and elected members will be looking through all of the responses to figure out what the draft plan is, and then the draft plan goes to consultation either at the end of this year or early next year, probably January at the latest. And that's the one that's the formal final consultation before we go into examination.
And what about the fact that you proposed to build on a floodplain just a few miles down the road, in fact it's probably not that if you walk along the sea, and it is Canvey Island. They're currently spending £60 million on reinforcing the seawall. Now why is that? Why is that? It's because they're aware of climate change, they're aware of flood tides, they're aware of much higher tides already recorded. They've already said the Thames Barrier is not capable of withstanding the surge that they're actually currently envisaging will occur. And you want to build, you're even still considering, because you haven't said outright to the planning or the people or the developers, no you can't, end of. You're frightened to do it. You're not taking notice of us, the public, which you asked to come here under, quite frankly, in my opinion, false pretences. You already know what you want to do. You've already got people who are saying, or your planners, whoever they are, saying, yes, we want to do this, we want to do that. Look at the money we've
the only
more
answer
racial
is to
gear.
say to all this,
It's the money.
you send out letters for the increased council tax. Why not send out everybody letters and a vote? And then send it back. If none of these,
2 years ago, this is it. It's that
then we have
right.
another vote.
I just as strong as everything else. No, hang on,
I said people are getting older and that changes
We all should have.
that they need.
But they're all adding up for all this, isn't it?
Exactly, we're talking about children, yeah.
Yeah, there are some places that are in population. So if you look at kind of you look at Canada, for example, at the moment you've got a situation where families are kind of
Would have done it in Avon.
and actually they
There's a
can't
house
get
of
anywhere else.
15 houses
Start
that
their
said
own
no.
homes, they have to start.
Rejected.
The children that are kind of coming out of the rent. So there are some places where we're not in population to find them.
So you're telling me then that all these houses, you're telling me that all these houses will be allocated to local families? You can't tell me that.
What happens with
You can justify, you're trying to justify Benfleet. You can't build enough cars, you can't build enough houses.
Oh, that's Gary Byrne as well, bloody hell. Oh, I'm gonna head off, guys. Oh my God. They are going round and round in circles, right?
It's all rubber stamped.
Oh, you see it, did you?
Yeah, it's all
Going
rubber
round and
stamped,
round in circles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Oh, well, that didn't come on it. Yeah. So they're all going round and round in circles.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that? I'll go past that way. That's it, yeah. So they're going round and round and round in circles, guys. Yeah. And she just stands there and takes it. She should be. She should be saying, "Excuse me, mate, you've just made a valid point now." Blah 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 blah. No. Yeah, she's just standing there accepting the fucking shit. I ain't having it. No. Yeah, that's it. Oh, has he got his bike all right? Is it? Oh, his chain's fell off his bike. Right, guys.
Shane's gone over his dinner, hasn't he?
Oh, well, of course he hasn't. Who's this got in there? Gary Byrne.
Oh, right.
I ain't talking to him there.
Oh, right.
Same old chat, yeah, over and over. Right.